Good evening, everybody. Ricky B here. I am at 100 Days Under Ford, a celebration at Woodbine Banquet Hall and Convention Center.
Oh yeah, sure. If you're not going
So we're going to ask some people who are waiting to get into the event how they feel about the first 100 days under Ford. We're going to have some commentary by Kevin J. Johnston because he's here, obviously. I'm working on his campaign. And we'll see what we can bring you.
I've come to erase you. I'm here to replace you. This time words won't save you. This time I won't face you when I can't wait.
Hi everybody, it's CTV. How you doing? My name's Kevin J. Johnston. I'm running for mayor of Mississauga. Don't put your hands on me again. I'm running for mayor of Mississauga, everybody. The mainstream media is not giving us the coverage that we need. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So go to my website, kevinjjohnston.ca. Thank you.
We're not the liars.
We're not the liars?
Yeah.
You're rude.
Don't touch me.
No, you're rude.
Don't touch me.
You're rude. You don't jump in a live shot.
Yeah,
what is wrong with you?
Hey,
no, you don't.
Put your hand on me.
I'm not going to put my hand on you.
There you go.
I'm not going to put my hand on you. But you're a mayoral candidate? You're a mayoral candidate?
You guys have been calling me racist and xenophobic.
Because maybe you are.
No, I'm not.
Hold on. You're a mayoral candidate, correct?
That's correct. I'm a mayoral candidate, and I just got $10,000, actually $100,000 for free.
And does a mayoral candidate not have respect?
Not for people like you.
Have respect for yourself.
For anything or anyone.
Say that again. You don't have respect.
I have no respect for you because you.
And why is that?
Your news outlet has zero respect for everybody else out there. The voting public has been lied to by you and the CBC for far too long.
So you don't have respect
for you, specifically for you.
Do that again, and we're going to call police.
Go for it. Specifically for you.
Do that again, and we'll call police.
Yeah, threaten me all you want, pal. You're as terrifying as a wet firecracker.
You're rude.
That's okay. You can call me whatever you want.
You want to be labeled rude, you're
rude. You can call me whatever you wish. But the point of it is, you guys are
Where do you work? I'm going to come and ruin your work, okay?
That's my cell phone number.
No,
right
but where
there.
do you work right now? I'll come and ruin your work.
Freedomreport.ca.
Right.
Right. Freedomreport.ca. Anyway, keep taking photographs.
Not very good question. I've been told that you're not allowed in, so I'm going to ask you politely.
Oh, I understand. I just wouldn't mind knowing who your boss is. I mean, come on, I'm the biggest Doug supporter.
I'm not Doug, it's Lindsay. I've been told you're not allowed in.
Lindsay who?
Lindsay, the press secretary.
Oh, the press secretary? Is it really Lindsay? Could you get Lindsay on the phone? Can I talk to her for a second?
I've been told that you're not allowed to enter the premises.
By my job.
By my boss.
Who's your boss?
We're going to go through this over and over again. Let's not do that.
Let's do that. Who's the boss? Well, because I'd like to get an explanation as to why. Okay, so I'm not welcome with the camera boys on. Is that correct?
I would say that is not going to happen. Because they'd have to get media accreditation. I'm guessing that's not going to happen.
Okay, so if these guys here go in without the cameras, they're allowed.
At this point, I think that's probably going to be a no, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. You said your boss is the one that's in charge, and now you're the one making decisions. So
Yeah, I just for my own journalistic purposes, if you could talk to your boss and say 2 Indigenous Canadians would like to cover unbiasedly.
I forgot to mention that. These are natives. Uh-oh. These 2 here, they're native. Okay. They're not Canadians.
I don't believe that's what I said.
I think it's what you said. I think it's
Smile for the camera. Another politician bought. I swear I heard another shot, cash another payment. Red all on the canvas. There's murder on the campus. Another press con.
Global fucking television filmed me not being allowed to even step up this step. That's what happened. Yes, sir. How are you? Excellent. So I'm running for mayor of Mississauga. My name's Kevin J. Johnston.
You what?
I'm running for mayor in Mississauga. That's me there.
Oh, that's... What are you going to do for us?
Well, first off, my mother's a senior, so we're going to make sure that we freeze the transit taxes. I'm freezing property tax to make sure I can do a line-by-line audit. The other thing is, I found a very inexpensive way to do snow removal properly. The right way, not the wrong way that we do it. We're going to stop the crime problem in Mississauga in every way imaginable. And I'm going to bring a lot of jobs back. That may not affect you, but it certainly affects my kids. They can't find work. I'm bringing jobs back to the city. So I've got a plan to put an interesting number of condominiums in place for more property tax revenue there, which means we can actually drop property tax. I have plans. I've been studying the study now for the last 3.5 years, an investigative journalist.
You people do it.
Oh yes, a lot of people do. A lot of people do, sir. So that's me.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Kevin J. Johnston here, running for mayor of Mississauga. You all saw, unfortunately, we, the team, were not allowed to go inside and meet up with Doug Ford. We know why, sort of, but what I want to say is that I want to thank the Toronto Police very kindly for being here, just being cool, making sure that the peace was kept. Nobody got out of control, nobody got hurt, everything's fine. This is the advantage of living in this country, is that everybody, we can all do the right thing for the right reasons. It's worth protecting. I do what I do at freedomreport.ca, and I do what I do going out and meeting as many people as I can and investigating what's wrong with this country so that we can preserve the safest country that mankind has ever known. It is absolutely worth hanging on to. The mainstream media has told Faith Goldie that she's not allowed to debate or speak or do anything. They've told me that I'm not allowed to debate or speak or do anything. What happens here is the constituents, the incumbents are the ones that get all of the advantage simply because, well, the media is not going to cover us, not in any way. So I go over and I talk to CTV. They're looking at me all mean like it matters, like that's intimidating, but you get the idea. I have to go and get the free press that we simply are not getting. They want to go out of their way to call me racist, Islamophobic, xenophobic. These guys over here are calling Faith Goldie a neo-Nazi of all things. Think about that. They have absolutely no evidence whatsoever to back their claims up, yet they insist on utilizing terms like that. And then they get upset when you go over and say something. Get good.
Honey, I'm not upset.
Honey. I'm his honey now.
Oh, you can be a misogynist, you can be
I'm his honey
a
now.
racist, you can be a xenophobic, but I can't say anything.
There you go. So I'm his honey now. Not too sure what that means. Anyway, that's CTV. I went live on CTV for the first time since the mayor run began. It is unfortunate that I had to do it the way that I did. It is. But that is the problem when my honey over there decides that he wants to be in control of what you, the people of this country, are going to be able to see and hear and consume. It's not right. It's not right in any way. Faith Goldie is not a racist. She is not a xenophobe. She's not an Islamophobe. She is not a neo-Nazi. She's not allowed to speak at any public or private events. I'm none of the above, and I'm not allowed to speak anywhere either. But now what we've done here is we've got the attention of CTV, who, well, they're going to keep giving me dirty looks all night. Who cares? Let them give the dirty looks out. I just got on TV. That's about 100 grand with a free advertising. Think about that, okay? This is all about marketing 101, and it's all about doing the right thing even though you might think that what I did was wrong. It's actually the right thing to do. I cannot let the CTV call me racist or anything else anymore without at least my side of the story being heard. And there's my side of the story, right there, which you're going to find on my website at kevinjjohnston.ca. One of the points I'll make is this. If you're sick, you're dying, you're bleeding, you phone 911, and people that you don't know and whom owe you nothing show up and save your life. That is amazing. That is something that we're going to protect. I'm Kevin J. Johnston. If you want to get Bonnie Crombie out of office and start making a difference right now, you have to vote for me for mayor of Mississauga. Visit me online right now at kevinjjohnston.ca.